So let's go ahead and get into this whole situation involving Akademiks fans mass reporting YouTubers' videos, including myself, to get strikes on our channel, and in some people's cases have their whole channels terminated. So this was the email I got last Monday of my age restriction, which I had since appealed, but then I got one hell of an escalation. The next day, this is what I woke up to: a strike on my channel and basically saying, hey, you gotta sit in timeout for a whole week. And despite my appeals and multiple emails I sent out, this is the same runaround I got, from them denying my appeal to them not even trying to look into it, give me the whole 360 runaround, which this led to a whole conversation on Twitter. Shout out to YouTubers like Omeezy and Screw for shedding light on this whole thing. Not only did he do this, now Screw did make a whole video about this as well, kind of shedding light on this. I would highly recommend y'all go watch the full 17-minute video of him covering this. And this also went as far as the one YouTuber getting his whole channel terminated. After the fact, he got reinstated. They gave him 3 strikes as soon as he came back on 3 different shorts. And this happened to a bunch of other creators as well, including Omni, who kind of covers all the internet drama and stuff like that, kind of like what I do. And the interesting part about all this is you see everybody who spoke on the matter, they really had their videos shown and thumbnails shown if you were signed in. Now, if you were signed out of YouTube, these thumbnails would be blurred out. And while I was sitting on the bench for a week, I was reading into the child safety policy, and it seems that, lo and behold, that there was some sort of update in between all of this. They updated the child safety policy saying content that targets young minors and families but contains sexual themes, violence, obscene, or other mature themes not suitable for young audiences is not allowed on YouTube. In addition, your titles, descriptions, and tags ensure your audience selection matches the audience your content is suitable for. You couple this update with a bunch of people going around falsely flagging videos just because they got their feelings hurt and they didn't like what I said or other people said about DJ Akademiks, their Lord and Savior. They decided to get people's channels clapped. Now, granted, I'm pretty sure the mass reports would have fell on deaf ears if there was nothing in the video that they could look at and say, y'all got clips of the kid Noah in here that's 15 years old in the videos, and in the thumbnail his face isn't blurred out. And I think moving forward for YouTube, we just gotta, as far as like it goes covering somebody diddling and it involves somebody who's under the age of 18, we just can't show their face at all in the video, but we can talk about the matter. So there is a gray area. You can cover, you can call somebody out, but just don't include the kid in the video no more, I guess. And it does kind of come off like they are protecting DJ Akademiks, because you're saying that you're protecting the kids, but you're not protecting kids from act. That's crazy. Now, whether or not DJ Akademiks instructed his fans to go out and do this, I really don't know. Do I think he's that stupid enough to do that? No. But if he did, then that would just blow up in his face quickly, because all he would have had to do is do it to the wrong creators. But it just kind of comes off random. Why come after little old me, somebody who don't even have 2,000 subs, or other people who got less than 1,000 that had their channel struck? Not only that, but when it comes to bigger creators who got hit like Omeezy, it makes people want to, you know, diversify where they put their content at, like Twitch, like starting a Patreon maybe. And to people who got their whole channels terminated, this really just gives them a whole gateway to go over to Rumble. If you ain't new here, you know how I feel about Rumble. This is one damn good excuse why somebody would jump ship to Rumble after they got their whole channel terminated on YouTube. Not saying it's the main reason, but it definitely is a big reason. And it's funny, YouTube decided to do this at a peculiar time when the hype around Rumble started to die down a little bit to where it's at now. They didn't do this at the height of the hype a few years ago, because if they had have done this, I could assure you YouTube would have been looking crazy. All in all, it just comes off like a bunch of deranged fans that got mad because they didn't like what we said about their favorite YouTuber. It's all right. The sun gonna come out tomorrow. You ain't got to cry about it all day. But with that being said, y'all let me know what you think about this in the comments below. This whole situation was a crazy ordeal to go through. And I guess I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.